Linking on my brain.
Yo guys, welcome to CP Gaming and my first TEW IX save. I've waited for the real world mod to come out. Got the real world chronicles here and we are starting with TNA, and as you can see we are Shane McMahon. So we'll get straight into there. As you can see, Shane McMahon takes over TNA Wrestling. Breaking news. In a shock move. I believe that it wouldn't be a shock if Shane McMahon was to buy out TNA. He's got the money to do it. So yeah, let's go straight over to our office here. So as you can see, we do start with 20 million. The game does start with $1.5 million. But I believe if Shane McMahon took over, he would invest quite a bit of money into TNA. But that 20 million there is just a drop in the ocean compared to what WWE and AEW have. I believe WWE have 600 million on the game. So that little 20 million isn't really going to touch them. So I don't believe it's out of context. There is one thing I would like to do straight away, just so people are aware. I am turning off restricted areas because I generally do believe that it doesn't really exist anymore. We've got a lot of Brits over in America, we've got a lot of Japanese, so I don't think that's a thing anymore. So I am going to turn that off. This episode is just going to be having a look around. I'm going to go through my roster. I'm going to release a few people. We do have Impact in 2 days. Whilst we're on that, we're just going to go straight into it. I have changed it slightly because it was Impact getting taped 4 times. But we've changed it to live on a Thursday now for one episode. And we've moved Explosion to a Saturday. And that's just a 30-minute. You won't see Explosion. Explosion is going to be used for the lesser talent to get matches and win some. The people without big popularity will get a few wins on there as well. I can show you the results, so let me know if that's something you want to see. But it's going to be used to build people up. I am going to change all of these events to a Sunday. Because I don't believe a Friday. No one wants a pay-per-view on a Friday. So we will move them to the next day. So whatever they are there. Obviously with this one it'll have to be with the week before. But if I can move it just to the next Sunday, I will do that. In fact, I can move that to the 31st of November. I'm trying to think now. But yeah, you get my gist. We're going to keep all these pay-per-views. We will just have a very quick look at our title holders. Obviously, call your shot. Call your gauntlet. We are going to retire that straight away. Your digital media championship. Some of these titles may get a revamp. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to do with these yet, but as of now, digital media champion is PCO. The TNA Knockouts tag team champions are Dana Luna and Jody Threat. The TNA Knockouts world champion is Jordan Grace. TNA world champion is Nick Nemeth. World Tag Team Champions Brian Myers and Eddie Edwards of the System, and the TNA X Division Champion is Mike Bailey. Look at some of these names in here. Chris Sabin, you know, Mustafa Ali. This title doesn't get the just desserts. Bobby Lashley, you know, crazy amount of people have had these. Even if you go all the way back. Austin Aries, Abyss at one point. That's crazy, he held it. I was a big TNA fan back around about 2006, right through to just after Hogan had left. It kind of died off then for me. Recently got back into it. So I thought, yeah, let's build TNA and challenge. Not just WWE, but AEW as well. So obviously they are the 5th, I believe. Yeah, 5th ranked in the world. So it's a good little series we can build up. What we're going to do now, we're going to have a quick look at our roster. And we are going to have a look at, just bear with me, there we go, major stars. Do we actually have any major stars? We have 3. And that's where the problem lies with TNA. You just don't have the big stars. Now, they got some good talent, don't get me wrong, but you've got a Jeff Hardy. He's 47. You know, he can barely string 2 matches together these days without getting injured. But he's one of the big stars in TNA. We've got Joe Hendry, he's 36. You know, he's riding a massive wave at the minute. So, you know, he's got a rocket attached to him. And we've got our champion Nick Nemeth, who is 44. You know, he seems to be around forever, doesn't he? So obviously none of these are going to get released. As we go through, we will be releasing some people. We're going to have a quick look at skills. I am going to try tie people down to contracts, because as you can see, Nemeth is a written contract. And I believe it only works for TNA. So if I go to negotiate with him, I can get an exclusive written. Some of them will not do it if they work for other companies. Some, even if they only work for one, won't do it. Like Jeff Hardy, he only works TNA. Joe Hendry only works TNA. But if you try to tie them down to a contract, they will not do it at all. So I'm going to try tie some of these down to exclusives, because I don't want to be challenging. Well, I don't want WWE or AEW poaching them off me. So we'll then go on to our next one, which is stars. We've got 3. I rest my case. Jordan Grace, TNA Knockouts champion. Matt Cardona and Matt Hardy. You see there, Matt Cardona works with TNA and GCW. His priorities lie with TNA and then GCW. So if there was matches on the same day, he would pick TNA over GCW. For them there, we will keep them there. Well known. This is where we get starting into a bit of, you know, people that are not, they're good names, but some people may not know them. We've got Ace Austin. He will be staying around. AJ Francis. Yeah, not quite sure what we'll do with him, but obviously we'll keep him around for now. I believe he's got half decent skills, you know, he's not too bad. He's not a bad age either, 34, so we can use him. Alex Hammerstone. Definitely be keeping him. Ashby Elegance. Hate the name. Absolutely hate the name. Potentially going to look into changing that, but we will see. Not going to spoil anything. Giving stuff away. You got Chris Bay. We will be keeping. Eddie Edwards. Been around for a long time now. Again, we'll be keeping. Eric Young. Again, if you look at these, they're all around the 40, 44, 45-year-old. You know, I believe his body is starting to give up on him. Still got decent stats, great psychology, and decent enough respect, so he could potentially become a road agent at some point. Frankie Kazarian, 47. Bit of a thing going on here. But we will keep him for now. Gail Kim, she is a road agent, 47. Jonathan Griezmann, another one that I'm not quite sure what we'll do with, but we will keep him for now just because of the age. Josh Alexander, we are definitely keeping. I know there's a big hurrah about TNA extending his contract when they had a clause in there which he didn't want to do. So it's tied him down to another year. Will he sign another one? I doubt it, you know, but for now we've got him. Kushida, 41 years old. And as you can see here, his priorities lie with New Japan Pro Wrestling. So if we do have events on the same day, he's picking New Japan over us. So if he is a champion and he's a part of a tag team, or he's a world champion, I'm not going to maybe use my world champion on the same day. So that is an issue. I will keep him for now because I believe he's on a written contract. It doesn't cost me anything to release him, but we can use him. If you look at his body, absolutely destroyed, isn't it? But we can use him, but would we put titles on him? Yes, possibly, but for a long period, and maybe not, because there's going to be a time when we do fall into that trap of New Japan have got the same show or same pay-per-view or something like that, and we will be able to use him. We got Masha Slamovich. She is with 3 companies, but does prioritise with us, so we were keeping her. Mike Bailey, he's annoyed. I believe he's annoyed because of the firing of Scott D'Amore. I probably will be bringing back Scott D'Amore just for his booking skills at some point. Mike Santana, we will keep. Moose, we'll definitely keep. But again, he's 40 years old. PCO, 56 years old. You know, getting to that point of, you know, you can see the decline in them when you see them on TV. This guy can barely walk at the minute to the ring. But you know, he's still usable. Again, body destroyed, but look at the stats. Psychology great, respect great. We could potentially move him from the wrestling into the road agent over time. Sammy Callahan just never gets going, does he? Always seems to have a bit of a momentum and then it just dies off. But as you can see here, his priorities lie with Revolver. So again, it's an issue. Santino Marella. Now this is controversial here, but I will be actually probably releasing him here. Do you know what? I'm actually just, all I'm going to do, I'm going to change the personality. I'm not going to use him as an on-screen personality anymore. He's just going to be a road agent. Steve Macklin, we will be keeping, and Trey Miguel, obviously part of the NXT now, aren't they? But he's my priority, so I will be keeping him. We then move into the unrecognisable. Alan Angels, keep around for now. Brian Myers, we will be keeping. Crazy Steve, 40 years old. I believe his body completely destroys, isn't it? Well, it's not as bad as some. But I do believe, someone tells me if I'm wrong, I think he's blind in one eye, which is crazy in my opinion. But yeah, he gets the job done. Dana Luna will definitely be keeping. As you can see, that's what I'm saying, the English wrestlers are over in TNA. Dina, I think the only thing that's going to save him here from getting released is if he's got good psychology and respect, which he doesn't. So I will, unless he's on an exclusive, no, I will be releasing. Oh, and it does cost me. It's handshakes, isn't it? That's my bad. He's got a couple of years left. Do I keep him? Could probably use him to get some talent over. So keep him for now. Delirious. He's not great as a road agent. How much will that cost to release him? I think I'm just going to release him. In fact, you know what? I think I'm going to release Dino as well. Don't need them. Havoc. We will be keeping. Jake something we will definitely be keeping. Jason Hotch. Not someone I'm familiar with. Average stats. Keep him around for now. JDC. Dirty Dango, we will be keeping, possibly a name change. Jody Threat, we will keep. Joe Daring, he's out for a year. Oh, he's longer than that, isn't it? He's out for 3 years due to personal reasons. So we will be releasing him. It doesn't cost us a thing. John Schuyler, we will keep. Josh Matthews is play-by-play at the minute. We'll keep him for now. He's not great at it though. Keep him around. There's going to be some changes possibly to the announced team and stuff, but I'm not going to let you know what that is. Kevin Knight, I will keep. Killer Kelly, we will keep. Jacqueline King, she's out, but we will keep. Con, 44, again we'll keep because just can use him in certain matches. Lance Storm, road agent, he's going to have great skills, isn't he? Psychology and respect, look at that. That's what you want for a road agent. Laredo Kid, we'll keep for the X Division. Leah Ying Lee, we will keep. Matthew Reihold, I saw this guy at a Progress show and he was hilarious. Keep for now, he's part of the commentary team. Marlon Reeves, part of the Rascals, will keep. Rebecca Hardy, obviously we're going to keep because she does come with Matt and they will be annoyed if we let her go. Rhino will keep. Rich Swan is in rehab, does come back 2025, so we'll keep for now. Rosemary we will keep. The other announced team guy is Tom Hannafin. He's play-by-plays, really good to be fair. Possibly could keep his job just based on that, but we'll have a look. Tommy Dreamer, road agent, is going to have great, isn't he, I believe. Psychologist, not that great. There's respects up there, but psychologist, not that great. Keep for now. Trent Seven, we will keep. Again, look at the ages. We will keep them. Unimportant. Search. Ace Steele is a manager. I'm not going to be using him as a manager. Road agent. 100% will keep him for now, but I think it's going to be an issue, isn't he? He's an issue wherever he goes. Alicia Edwards. We'll keep. Alison Lee. Obviously, we'll get to the referees in a second. Alpha Bravo. Again, I'm not familiar with this guy myself. Let's have a quick look. He's an occasional wrestler. He's a manager. He's not that great. How much will it cost? Won't cost me anything. Will people be annoyed? Alpha Bravo. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of him. So these are the guys that used to own it, so we will release these. They're going to be minor. There we go. Bhupinder, can't say this, Gujar. Just butchered that name, didn't I? Skills, it's 29, he's obviously one of the younger ones. We'll keep for now. Come back to the refs. Campaign Singh, he's 41 years old. Do you know what? I think I'm going to release him as well. It's a handshake deal, so it won't cost me anything. No more. Gia Miller will keep. Let's go back to company status. Harley Hudson, again, I've seen her live at a few events, sub pro in the UK and at Tidal Wrestling. She's pretty decent. Don't think she's had a match on TNA yet, but yeah, she's pretty good, so we will keep. 22 years old. Heather Reckless, we will keep. Jay Vidal, manager. Are you good on the mic? No, not good at acting. Sorry, Jay, but we are releasing you. Judas Icarus, we will keep. Casey Navarro, we will keep. Leon Slater, let's put a rocket to this guy. This guy's absolutely out of this world in what he does. It's quite just not right there. It says here he's 5'5". That is not true at all. I'm 6 foot and he's taller than me. Because I got a picture with him at a sub pro event. So yeah, that's not quite right. But we will keep him. Mike D. Vecchio. This is someone I was not familiar with until literally last week when I went to a Red Pro event and he was fighting Ricky Knight Jr. And this guy is off the scale. Really good, really great match, really quick. So we'll be keeping him. Ryan MF, obviously we can't get rid of him because his brother will absolutely go mental. Shearer, he's been around in TNA for a long time. Didn't like him when he first came in. He's not that great. So I will be releasing him. Steph Delander, we will keep. Tasha Steele, we will keep. The personal consulage. Are you good on the mic? No. You're a manager. It's not good on the mic. Sorry. But you're gone. Oh, Santino Marella. Well, sorry, I'm going to have to annoy you. Don't like it, you know, with the Doris Santino. Travis Williams, we will keep. And Zaya Brookside, we will keep. So, let's just reset this. Let's have a look at the roles. On-screen personality. This is what I'm going to change. Obviously, you can see he's an occasional wrestler. Straight away, he's not going to be an occasional wrestler. Don't think I can use him as a road agent, really. Psychology. No, I don't want to use him as a road agent. So I'm going to take that off. He's just going to be a personality. Not going to tell you what we're going to be doing with him. I would spoil it. So look at this. Play-by-play commentator. Josh Matthews. And yeah, I think Josh Matthews is going to go, isn't he? Yeah, sorry, Josh. We will then go to colour commentator. I think we've only got the one, haven't we? Yeah, so we've only got two. We'll keep on for now because obviously we've got a show coming up in a couple of days. Referees. Here we go. Right, so Alison Lee. How's a refereeing? 23 to 68. Sorry, that is not good enough. Brent Tolley. Again, it's not good enough. Bryce Stifler still around. We'll keep him. Daniel Spence. Ooh, I can't get rid of him. I'll keep. Okay, so we'll get rid of Daniel Spence. We'll keep these three for now, but we will probably get maybe in a couple more. Hopefully we can get better ones. I believe that's pretty much everything I need to go through. Apart from road agents. A Steel, Gail Kim, Lance Storm. You know, probably need a couple of better road agents. Oh, there we go. I tend to do that a lot. No rule. We don't have anyone yet, so I think I've gone through everyone there. People we want to get rid of. So we don't have the biggest roster, as you can see. I think it's big enough. We've got 58, so we do have. We've got big morale issues. I'm just going to keep him around. Hopefully, he'll just give up. Not be annoyed. We do have productions, so this is one of the biggest things about TNA. And I believe the first thing Shane McMahon would do if he came in would be to change the production setup and have it better set up and a better quality. So what we're going to do, we are going to upgrade to the best we can to match everyone. It's going to cost us money, but I believe again that's why Shane McMahon would come in and he would change these. Live event experience. We will just upgrade to the best we can. Look at the music level. Local musicians to provide songs for entrance music. You're not going to get anywhere with that. So we are going to be fully licensed. We are matching everyone now. And it's took, look how much it's took. 130,000. Quite minor compared to what it could get them back. I believe I've showed everything I want to show for now in this episode. don't think there's anything else. I think there is going to be relationships. That's the one thing I probably do want to show you to see. We're going to keep this. We've got a friendly attitude. We're not going to, just so they don't steal our workers. Even though we can change it to the door. But if they do start to, obviously we're going to do something. Lucha Libre, we will keep. Talent trades we've got. New Japan Pro Wrestling, friendly attitude. Revolution Pro Wrestling, again, friendly attitude. And World Wrestling Federation, we've got talent trading. This is where I'm going to change it. I do not want talent trading. I do not want anyone going to NXT. I do not want anyone going to AEW. Because we want to be beating them. So, it has made them mutual. So there's a possibility that they could now start to try to take our talent, offer them a cash boost. Ironic. But I'm willing to take that risk. Let's quick look at the size. We're only small. We're not even medium. So we got to get that. So we got to get 59 in our home region of Southeast, which is 43. We've already got that one. So we need to start concentrating and getting that to 59. How we do that is having some great shows. But yeah, guys, I believe that is it. There's nothing else to show you. I will be back with the first episode of TNA Impact. For my next episode, I'm off to go write up my storylines, get some people in, try to keep it a secret because it does show a lot on here. Sometimes you can't hide who's coming in, but I'll try to figure a way. But if you did like this episode, guys, please comment, like, and subscribe. I'm on the road to 50 subscribers. We're over halfway now. If you can get me there before Christmas, that'd be great. A little Christmas present to myself. But yeah, stay tuned for the next episode of This Is TNA, the Shane McMahon era.